Let me ask you this one question. If you can only hold one stock for the rest of your life, which one would it be? Please take a second and put your answer in the comment section. It will greatly benefit the investing community. There are numerous approaches to answer this question. It could be based on any combination of these factors: experience, ethnicity, profession, age, gender, geographic location, risk tolerance, family situation, income, etc., etc., etc. Now let's answer this question as to which company provides the most value to you. Another way of posing this question is, which company can you not live without? This one could take a little longer. Welcome to Money Insiders. My one and only goal is to increase your financial literacy by 1% every video. If you're new to this channel, do consider subscribing and dropping a like to show some support. If you're struggling with either one of these questions, or if the two answers are different, then maybe it's time to really dig down deep to analyze your stock portfolio. In our daily lives, we could be making hundreds of decisions, but only a handful of them matter. If we can answer this question regularly, we'll improve significantly over the course of the next couple of weeks. What's the one thing I can do today that will make everything else easier or unnecessary? Applying this question to a stock portfolio, which one stock adds so much value to me that I can forget about all the other opportunities? It means that you're willing to go all in and hold on to it, even if it tanks 95% in stock price during the next crash. For example, in year 2000 during the dot-com bubble, Amazon plunged from $107 all the way to $6, before bouncing back to record high of $2,100 in year 2020. Think about missing this 350x rally just because we lacked conviction. If there's one thing I learned from the Bitcoin bubble in 2017, it's these four letters: HODL. It's a slang used in the community meaning hold on for dear life. By applying this mentality to your holdings, you'll win big time in the long game. I remember back in the summer of 2007, the first iPhone launched. I've never seen anything like it. The functionality of the smartphone and all the apps just wowed me. Typing on the virtual keyboard felt right. I didn't have to dig my nails into the keypad 24 times just to text the word stock market to someone. Watching YouTube and browsing the web was even more amazing. There was no need to wait 3 to 5 minutes to boot up my computer before I could do anything. A simple swipe was the key to this gateway. In late 2007, I decided to go all in on this Apple stock and accumulated 141 shares at an average price of about $180, totals to be around $25,000 and change. Apple and the iPhone eventually disrupted all these industries to be the first trillion-dollar company on August 2nd, 2018. Newspapers, gaming, education, comic books, computers, television, the music industry, transportation and accommodations, photography, business applications, watches. Today's price for Apple stock is $319. Apple had a 7-for-1 stock split back on June 9th, 2014. So my buying price was 180 divided by 7 equals 25.7. So if I divide the 25.7 into the 319, it's 12.4x. I wish I could have held the stock for all these years, but I've fallen to a common sickness that most investors have. It's called the shiny object syndrome, where I chase different investment vehicles for higher returns. Think about it, 12 times in 12 years. I'd take that investment any day. Hindsight is always 20/20. Let's make some key observations into other stocks that has also gone 12x in 12 years. I've picked 10 from the list that are more relatable to our daily lives. We accounted for number 1, Apple, at 12x. Their slogan is Think Different. Apple started the smartphone evolution to disrupt 10 plus industries. They weren't the first to sell the smartphone, but they were the first to actually make the phone smart. Number 2, LULULEMON at 14x. The slogan is creating components for people to live longer, healthier, fun lives. Again, they weren't the first to sell yoga clothes, but their persistence to make them mainstream was the differentiator. Number 3, MASTERCARD at 15x. Their slogan is priceless, literally. It's pure execution power. Its competitor Visa has a market cap of $473 billion, much larger than MasterCard's $350 billion, but somehow MasterCard can become the first credit card company to enter the China market. Number 4. Shopify at 19x. But this one IPO'd at 2015, which makes it even more impressive. The slogan is e-commerce made easy. They created a platform with so much value for small business owners. Anyone can start their own store within an hour. There's no need to spend thousands of dollars and weeks to develop a website that doesn't even have the shopping cart function working properly. Number 5. Ulta Beauty at 19x. Their slogan is "The possibilities are beautiful." They're a business that targets women. With the rise of social media and everyone wanting to post that perfect photo, their makeup and skincare products are mandatory for this revolution. Number 6. Domino's Pizza at 23x. The slogan is "It's what we do." They're a pizza joint focused on takeout and delivery. I've used their app. It's quite seamless from ordering to delivery. Every step has live updates. Thinking outside the box. Amazon at 27x. Their motto is to build the most customer-centric company. From selling books exclusively to selling everything you can think of. Same-day shipping using their own delivery fleet. Also dominating the cloud business with AWS. Number 8. Tesla at 35x. Tesla's mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. They only offered one vehicle back in 2008. It was the Roadster, priced at $200K USD, and they sold 500 units. Now they're projecting 500,000 cars in 2020, and their lineup has 5 different vehicles: S, 3, X, Y, Cybertruck, and Roadster. Number 9. Tencent at 38x. High response, great impact. Using the instant messenger WeChat as their main gateway, leading to payments, banking, cab hailing, gaming, etc. etc. It's the number 1 app that every Chinese with a smartphone has. Number 10. Netflix at 107x. The slogan is "See what's next," also Netflix and chill. They rejected Blockbuster's acquisition at $50 million back in 2000. Now the company is worth $180 billion. They took down Blockbuster to bankruptcy back in 2010 and kept expanding their subscription-based streaming service globally to 170 million paid subscribers. We noticed that many of these companies have created their own category and done things to the finer details in order to provide the most value for the customers, going above and beyond. Back to the question at the beginning of the video, which of these companies provides the most value to you? Knowing how successful they performed for the past 12 years, would it affect how you invest for the next 12 years? What's your next 12x stock? Remember to HODL. So what do you think? Have I increased your financial literacy by 1%? If yes, then consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and dropping a like. Otherwise, you can comment and let me know how I can create more value for you. Take care and have a good one. Check out these video links if you want to learn more about various stock market investing strategies.